guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at some new Springfest leaks coming to Prodigy, so let's get into the video. Alright, so we actually have quite a few leaks to look at for this Springfest, which is the first time we've really gotten any new things to look at in a festival in a while. This is probably going to be the biggest festival that we've had in a while in terms of content, so let's go ahead and look at the first item. So here is the first one. This is a new hat. It's sort of a reskin of a hat that we already have in the game. I'll go ahead and show it in a bit after I stop talking about this one, but this one is pretty interesting. It's not like super similar to the hat that's already in the game. Like, it has black ears instead of, I believe it's probably white ears, and then it has a pink hat instead of a green one. So this is a reskin of the Bunny Ranger cap, which is right here. You can see that it is pretty similar. They just changed what's on this like orange stripe right here. They changed the color of the ears and the color of the hat. This next one is yet another reskin. This one is just blue, pink, and orange with some orange ears. So yeah, this is a reskin of the Bunny Scout cap, and they do look very similar besides for the color and this missing patch right here. Next up we have, I think it's probably called the Fox Knight helmet. This one looks super cool. I think it was probably originally gold here, but instead it's now silver. Sort of made the fur on the fox a little darker. It's actually called the Fox Squire helm, and it is right here. So they did make the fur darker, as I said. It's a little different color of silver, and then the feather is a different pattern and a different color. It's probably my favorite one that we have. This looks super cool. This is one of the Fox helmets. So this one's different because it has black fur for the ears instead of the orange fur on the original. Here is the original, by the way. So yeah, this one is probably my favorite of the Springfest hats that we got leaked. Now here is the other one. This one looks pretty cool as well, and here's what that one looks like in game. Now here is the final leaked hat. This one is very similar to the flower crown that we already have in the game. So yeah, it's just a slightly different color of leaves, and then the flowers are bluer instead of like red. I did forget this hat. This is a Bunny Bandit hat. This one is probably the best Bunny Bandit hat that we have. This one looks super cool, and here's what that looks like in game. And then moving on to the wands, here is the first one. This one, instead of having a blue blade, it has a gold blade. I'm not going to show any more of the comparisons because don't really need to. You probably already know what they look like. But I really like this wand. And then we have this carrot blade, which in-game, or the one that we have right now, is orange. I don't really know why this one is purple. It sort of looks more like an autumn theme than a spring theme. Here is one of the fox swords. This one is pretty cool as well. I think the original one is orange with like silver in the middle. This one looks a lot cooler. So have this wand, which is another fox wand. Instead of it being orange, it is now silver. Moving on to the outfits, this is the first one. I can't show like what they would look like if you're wearing them. That's what I've been showing for the other ones. For these few, I can't because the outfits are like made into like different stuff, like the belt, the shoulders, so I can only like show the icons for them. This icon is a little weird. This one looks unfinished, sort of. Kind of like how the original design for the Dragon Key, or Dragon Isle Key, looked like. Or I guess it was called a Rift Key. So this one sort of looks like that. The lines don't look finished. It just doesn't look like it's ready to be in the game. Alright, so this next one is for the Fox Knight. It looks pretty cool. It's just like more silver. That seems to be the pattern that they're doing for the fox ones, and then the bunny ones are just like lighter colors. Then we have this other fox one, which it's just like silver with some red on it. And then this final one, which I don't really associate with the Bunny Bandits, but this is the second Bunny Bandit outfit that we're getting. It's just more turquoise than the other ones. Now, the interesting about this armor is that this is the first time that we've gotten this much stuff for festival since they started coming out with the festival rewards back in like Winterfest 2022 or something like that. I don't really know how they're going to implement all of this gear into the game. Like, maybe we're gonna have more quests which will incentivize people to play the game more so that they can get all of the rewards. They could also put multiple rewards in each of the quests. They could just end up putting all of this stuff inside of the shops. Also, I'm not really sure what the colors are supposed to mean for each of the things. Like, I don't know why some of them, or most of the fox stuff, was recolored to be silver and red, and most of the bunny stuff was like turquoise or orange or something like that. If you do have an idea, let me know in the comments. But anyways, I think that this is probably going to be the most interesting festival that we have had in a while. I don't think that we've had this much new stuff probably since Summerfest came out in like 2019. That is going to go ahead and end up the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.